What's going on, my Scorpio gang? Hope all is well with you guys. To my return OG subscribers, what's popping, what's good? To my newly subscribed, hey y'all, thank you for allowing the channel to continue to grow. I really do appreciate that. To my members only community, my silent partners, my day ones, I fuck with you because you fuck with me. This is always a Scorpio affair, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, anywhere you have Scorpio placements in your chart. Grab your boo, your hookah, your blunt, your spliff, your beer. Somebody drinking beer this morning. Hey, it's beer o'clock, so I'm fucking well. Straight like that. Do what you feel, Scorpio. That's what's wrong with people right now. They jealous of Scorpio because we do what we feel, not what's appropriate. We don't follow the world. We follow how we feel. We follow how we feel. Space is water. Y'all listen, I keep getting revelations from God. I keep astral traveling. God keeps showing me things. And I'm just excited about being a vessel. I'm excited about the service. I'm excited that God able to use me. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Yeah, my team here. I just heard that they checking in. Everybody's showing up. I'm hearing something about somebody's Wi-Fi. Listen, when y'all go to bed at night, turn your Wi-Fi off. I don't know why I got that. But I don't realize when God would talk to me and tell me to say something to y'all, I'm going to say it. Turn your Wi-Fi off. Thank you. So it's okay. This Wi-Fi is fucking with your pineal gland. Your pineal gland is your direct connection with source. Uh-oh. Somebody need to unplug. Somebody work from home. When you get done with your job, you need to unplug all that shit. Somebody, yeah. If you work from home, you need to unplug it. You're blocking your connection. Listen, guys, I want to let y'all know, if you're in my collective, if you're truly a part of my ministry, my platform, whatever it is, y'all have seen how electronics have been doing with me. They have not been working. Circling. This morning, I had a real big issue. I was watching something on YouTube because of the download I got last night. A video I was led to watch. Every time I watch this video, it get to a certain spot and it'll start spiraling. But when it stops spiraling, instead of it being right where it left off, it jumped all the way back to when it like started, or like right before. Like, it was real weird. It was like playback almost, but I wasn't doing the play. It's real weird because I feel like, fam, a lot of y'all electronics and shit is doing some crazy shit. You know what's going on? It's, how do I say it? Give it to me, source. It's like it's a lot of energies flowing through this plane right now. And your superpowers are being realized, not because you wanted to realize them, for a lot of you people, for a lot of you Scorpios, but just because it is what it is. So you're realizing things about you, but it's almost like you think it's not real, or like it's a fluke, or like it's something that wouldn't happen twice. Yeah, that's what I just heard. So I said, it's a lot of things that are going to happen to your life right now that has to do with abundance, that are going to keep happening. It's going to keep repeating. Like how all the fucked up shit repeated in your life, Scorpio, over and over and over and over again. God is saying, that's over with. God is saying now the good things are about to repeat in your life. It's something, I keep hearing something about the energies. It's almost like people who are truly spiritual beings, no matter whether they're scholars, whether they've went to Africa, whether they've done this work, God is revealing himself to people. He's revealing himself to people like me who don't have a background of, I have a background of education of going to college, but I don't have a background of searching spiritual things. So now here I am starting my journey, but my journey different from other people. I don't have to read books. God is taking me places. He's showing me things. I'm astral traveling places. And I just want to share with y'all really quick before I turn over a card about this download that I got. And I don't know why I'm still hearing something about a Wi-Fi. If your Wi-Fi been acting up, or you're not able to get your messages uploaded, this is information God is trying to get to you. Source is trying to get to you. These are downloads. I'm also hearing something about they're trying to block the sun. Pay attention to your skin, fam. I'm really getting that. I'm getting something about, because if they're able to block the sun, they're able to block your ascension. Does that make sense? Different realms are showing up. Space is water. I don't know why I get that, but when I'm astral traveling, they're like subliminal messages that are being downloaded while I'm in this state. And I'm sure some of them I don't remember, but some of them I do. One thing that I remember that was like almost pressed down in my spirit is space is water. Like when we see the astronauts walking up there, and really when you wrap your mind around it, it is. If you were in a body of water in that suit, you'd be walking just like they were walking, except we call it space. It's different realms that keep they're being realized. They're showing up, and that's because God is allowing it to. I'm hearing something about Shungai, because I'm still right here with this Wi-Fi and this pineal gland. Some of you need to pray to Shungai. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. I'm just seeing Shungie, maybe, or just I. They're trying to block the sun because the sun is something that's directly associated with your ascension. I'm in my mind side, in my carnal mind, I'm thinking you need sun to grow crop, you need sun for harvest, you need sun for things to grow. So you got to understand the contract we have, Scorpio, with this earth, right? So if you block the sun, nothing grows on earth. Even you. It's something about your skin, though. I keep getting something about watch your skin. I'm seeing something about sparkles in your skin, like literally being able to look at your skin in the direct sunlight and see, like, people call them orbs. I don't know. I'm just seeing sparkly, like you're able to look at your arm and see it. Something very significant about that. Now, when I astral travel, let me say this. I'm learning different things. I want y'all to understand what it is that's happening to me without giving too much away what's happening to me. The only thing that's happening, and it's happening to you too, Scorpio, my collective. What's going on with you is God is now showing you, He's revealing Himself to you. Okay, what do I mean when I say that? God is showing me now what my gift of sleepwalking was all about. God is showing me what I was saying and what I was seeing when I was sleepwalking, almost as if I'm Him looking at me down here in this plane. Okay, it's something about the world, the people, the chosen ones here on earth, seeking this knowledge. And it's opening all types of portals. I'm a gatekeeper. I heard that last night when I was in this state. But let me say this, guys. I listen to a lot of people on YouTube. I'm not qualified to speak on Shungai and what he do. When I hear it, when they give it to me, I give it to you. It's people under my voice and in my collective that understands this. I want to be clear with y'all that I don't even feel like, as far as my journey right now, where I'm at right now, I am seeking knowledge, but I'm not on schedule to seek knowledge, because a lot of things are happening to me mouth to mouth with God. He's showing me He's showing me my power so that I'm able to continue to elevate and walk in it. But I'm trying to keep y'all woke too, because I feel like these little subliminal messages that I get when I astral travel, downloads, whatever you want to call them, are for my collective. Like I'm getting something about Shanghai. Thank you, source. It's Shanghai. Thank you. And I'm getting something about them blocking the sun. And they're doing this to block the ascension. I don't know why that's significant. Pay attention to your skin. I don't know why that's significant. To me, it doesn't seem spiritual, but I'm obedient. And I keep hearing another subliminal message I got was about astral travel. It was about realms showing up. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of y'all loved ones are missing because they experienced something. They experienced another realm, another extension. They didn't want to come back. These portals are open, guys, whether you believe it or not. The Bermuda Triangle, it's so many things going on down this way in Florida where I am. It's a lot of portals. It's a lot of gatekeepers. Now the gatekeepers are coming forward. When I say gatekeepers, I'm talking about the people at the gates. No, am I able to open the gate and close the gate? No, that's not what I'm telling you. I don't want you to give power to me. That's not what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is I'm tapped in enough that God is showing me and telling me that when it's open. He's giving me a direct insight into when it's open. That's what I'm telling you. That's it. Whether you tap in on it or not, I don't care. I seriously don't. I care because I care to the fact of I want you to receive what God has for you, but I don't care to the fact that people who want to doubt what's going on in their life. Because all that means is you're not there yet. And so you're going to keep suffering and keep going through what you're going through till you come to the realization of brokenness and you're like, I'll try anything now. But you could have tried it first. But the reason why you don't is because all of your chakras are distorted because you're still operating on beliefs that were given to us. Yeah, see, this shit you did not, this religion right here, this Christianity, you didn't have to work for it. Your mama gave it to you. Your mama ain't have to work for it. Her mama, it just passed down like it was a fucking gift. Who am I talking to? So while God is showing me, He's showing me what the things that He hid in me when I was sleepwalking. He showed me the things I was speaking over my aunt's life. Things that I thought were audible to her because I thought I was connected to her. It wasn't about her hearing it. It was about me speaking it. Who am I talking to? You've been surrounded by forces, Scorpio, that have almost contradicted every purpose that God laid before you. The only reason you're still here, the only reason they have not took you out is because the destiny in you has to be fulfilled. It's not that you fucking smart. It's not that all of us, somebody know more, something more spiritual than you. Yeah, people have different colors, but God is revealing. People are trying to know God. Don't try to know God. Let God reveal Himself to you. And that's what's going on. God is revealing Himself to people who fear Him. Not in the manner that we used to. Not in the manner of the religion that they gave us. This burning bush, this mouth to mouth. No, God is now talking to people on a different frequency. God got realms popping up. Let me tell you something what I learned last night about me. The reason why when I was a child I sleepwalk is because something about me, my soul is in tune with the realms switch. When the realms switch, I don't know if switch is the word I need. Shift. Thank you, Source. When the realms shift, I'm sensitive to it. Why? Because it's a word in it. These realms are shifting and they're being made known. Realms, portals, frequencies, whatever y'all want to say. And they're being decoded by people simple like us. They're being decoded. The matrix is being decoded. Why? Because the spirituality in the earth now. God has returned. People are realizing that God is already in the earth. You know, you taking prayer out of school thinking you taking God out of it. And that's what they did. But there are people awakening to the fact that they need him. They need Source. They need his presence in the earth. So in this, last night when I got this download, when I got to this certain realm or frequency, it was a deity there trying to force my ascension. Now I wanna explain to y'all what I mean, because you gotta understand when you're sleepwalking, when you're astral projecting, traveling, doing all these things, it is the real you. It's the purest form of you. It's your higher self. It's somebody you never met yet. So what God is doing right now, family, he's introducing you to you, the you that you never met yet. He's showing it to you almost like what do I call it? He's desensitizing you, not desensitizing you. He's hypersensitizing you to it now. Just like how the media and the movies desensitize us to things, so when they happen, we won't think, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. We just be like, oh, okay. And then we'll wait until the next sensation to happen that's worse than that. Like they've taught us to anticipate the worst and hope for the best, which we know what we anticipate is our intention, and that's gonna go first, not what we hope for. That was free game right there. That was free. So this deity was trying to force me to ascend. In other words, here's a deity that knows now. All the deities now in this realm know that when it shifts, I notice it. It's something God did in me that when the shift happens, I'm aware of it. What is the shift? The shift is a portal open. See, that's why, Scorpio, listen to me, guys. I want y'all to really get this who on my platform. All this shit is new to me. The only thing I know about my mantle is I've always trusted God over anything and everybody. It's something about God in me that I realized a long time ago, before I actually came here as Matoki. And in this life, God is revealing me to me. And I'm sharing it with you on this journey. But there are certain things about me, there are certain things about you that God put in you that you need to operate in so that you'll be blessed to be a blessing. Who am I talking to? So this deity, entity, whatever you want to call it, is trying to entice me. Nothing but the fucking devil. What am I talking about? I'm talking about your ego. I'm talking about when God begins to reveal himself to you. Who are you when he does that? Are you egotistical? Is that just another stamp in your spiritual passport? Or is this vital information? Listen guys, I want y'all to know this shit's scaring me. I fear God. God is showing me another level of him and it's terrifying me. I want y'all to be clear about that too. When God said too much is given, much is required, the more he revealed to me, the more I am shook. And I'm going to tell you something about my journey and my family, who in my collective. You're not going to be the one that get it from a book. are the chosen one. You're the one that God is going to feed you mouth to mouth. He's going to spiritually give you these teachings and this knowledge. Some things you're supposed to say, some things you're not supposed to say, and in the time for it yet. Who am I talking to? So this deity and entity was trying to force me. And I want y'all to just know when I use the word force and I'm astral traveling with God, my spirit begins to kind of worry. It agitates my spirit because, you know, what this deity or this entity is trying to do is trying to make me take my eye off God who got me here in the first place. Okay, but as soon as my spirit began to not agree with who I really was, then I focus back in on what's important. God said focus on what's important. Focus on things that matter the most to you, Scorpio. See, if you do that, if you're coming from a higher perspective of yourself, you're going to always operate in the energy that you need to be operating in, so that when everything is time for everything to meet up you in the right place, don't mean you ain't going to go through shit. It just means you're going to be in the right place at the right time after you get through all this struggle. Who am I talking to? So this deity is trying to force me into ascension or to, you know, operate in something I'm not ready for, because he's saying to me, and God is kind of like, y'all got to understand in this whole scenario, God is kind of sitting back. And this person is saying, basically, you a chosen one. You don't have to follow God. You don't have to follow these steps that he's taking you through, showing you a little bit here and a little bit there, telling you not to go and read this because he's going to feed it to you mouth by mouth. And here this entity is telling me, listen, because I'm going to tell you something. It's some gatekeepers who got access enough to bring me to the next realm, if God would allow it. And see, I'm telling y'all, in this transference of information and this connection with God, he's sitting back now. He's in other words, he's looking at a player trying to play me. And this ain't even a good player. He just pulled out like some first grader shit to charm me. Because God, see our ego, it'll get you in trouble. A lot of times people, that's why we talk about clout chasing. You put Oprah on your shit, whatever you selling, you put Oprah name on it, it's going to go viral. If she produce your shit, it's just like that. It's her name. See, they saying now God done plugged you, God astral traveling you, but talking. God showing you what he put in you when you was 12 years old. God is trying to show you this shift. But God said, I'm going to sit back and let these Decepticons, these gatekeepers. And see, let's be clear now. A lot of times these gatekeepers are people God put in place to see if you're going to know his frequency, if you hear his voice, if you know his voice, if you're able to be enticed by the ego because you want the fame and you want the wealth. See, when you want the fame and the wealth, you'll listen to what somebody else is saying or teaching on something, and you'll try to micromanage it and put it into your words. But see, it don't hit the same. You got to be smart. See, I feel like God trusts me because he know I'm smart. And when I say I'm smart, I ain't talking about scholar. I'm talking about smart people. Who are smart people? People who fear God, that's it. I ain't talking about you can have 17 felonies. You still fear God. You can have a husband that cheat on you. You still fear God. You ain't going to cheat on him. You're going to divorce him because you fear God. God is showing up and revealing himself to people that fear him only. And he's going to give us this revelation mouth to mouth. You don't have to read a book if you don't want to. What you have to do is bear witness. A lot of energies are flowing through this plane right now. That's why we're seeing these superpowers come alive in us. That's why we're seeing these fucking UFOs and aliens dropping in the back of y'all. I keep telling y'all, be careful what you speak out of your mouth. Sometimes, half the time, you know not what you even asking for. The demons around you and the entities are more clever than you. So when you say something in the spirit realm that you're not able to operate in, they take a hold of it and they make it where you're not getting the information that you asked for. See, because let me tell you something. It's tricky to be directly connected with God. That's why I keep telling y'all and talking to y'all about frequencies, ascensions. Because see, if I didn't know God's voice, I would have thought that was God's voice, because God took me on this astral travel. So if my ego was present, I'd think, oh, God is finna promote me. I tell y'all all the time, promotion comes from God. So if I would have brought my carnal mind into this astral trap, this spiritual thing that he's trying to let me know is inside of me, I would have missed it. Ego make us miss it. Because anybody know clout chasing, that's the dumbest shit I ever known. Because I don't give a fuck if you got 1 million views and you plug me in your shit. When they come, when the cavalry come and listen to what I gotta say, everybody not gonna stay. God talking to the people that everybody ain't gonna stay with. Because God letting them herd to the false prophets and all this other bullshit while we being baby fed together. We going through this together. I'm going to pull 3 cards. God said y'all being baby fed, but what does that mean? From your mama titty. From God himself. God is teaching us revelation. But you know what? What is revelation? Revelation is you. You knowing yourself. You operating in this plane. On whatever realm. Ain't nobody, this deity that's trying to promote falsehood, that's all it is, telling me, oh, now that God talking to you mouth to mouth, you can come on up to this realm. No, I trust God only. See, when God know he can trust you like that, when he know the newest fad, the newest crystal, the newest soothsayer ain't gonna move you, he can trust you with them ancient secrets. And see, that's what's going on with you now. What did I just fucking say? I can't make this up. Soul retrieval. God is retrieving your soul. God is showing you who you are outside of this avatar body. He's showing you that he made you in his image. For real, for real. And it just didn't happen in 1977 when you were born. What I say? Taming the wind. A shift is coming. A change is happening. God is giving people the chosen one. To me, when I say chosen, I'm talking about people who fear God. I ain't talking about Israelites. I ain't talking about these people who on here acting like they the most highest ranking in the realm. I never told y'all that. Listen, it's some 12th ranking people in my realm that haven't even been realized yet. I'm not going to sit here and make a claim and say you the highest ranking in the fucking realm because you 12th ranking. And 12th rank is the highest realm, is the highest ranking. I don't know if my spirit guys are giving me that for you for future or present tense. But I ain't finna stamp it unless God tell me that. That's why God said I can trust you. Yeah, the Smoky Mountain. It ain't never what it looked like, but God is revealing everything to me right now. And to my collective. It ain't just me. I ain't the star of this show. If y'all under my collective, y'all are me, and I am you. We together. We're kindred spirits. We're soulmates. We're trying to get to the same destination. What I say? The sacrifice. Here it comes, Scorpio. That sacrifice energy. Now, see, it's a difference. The sacrifice energy is different now because why? You're being led by source. You're not being led by people who trying to change something. What I say, the overall energy on the bottom of the deck is the sun. See, these false priesthoods, they telling you things to gas you up. They telling you this certain things, telling you you need stones, you need oil, you need this, you need incense, you need that. God said you are the oil, you are the incense. Just like what I told y'all about David, the video I just done. So Scorpio, I'm going to get out of here. I just wanted to come through and give this channel message. But soul retrieval is your first energy. It's time to see things for what they really are, guys. This entity tried to force me to go above, to actually like almost overstep God to see what they got to say. I've learned to be patient, and I learned to be persistent, and I learned a long time ago to wait on God. I don't care what it looks like. I know God's voice, so it could come close to sounding like God. It could be almost there, but I know his voice. And I feel like with soul retrieval, that's what God is talking about. God said your soul should know me. Not my token, even if, but see, the thing that's going on with the chosen one is, you know, your soul knows God, and this avatar body does too. We fear God, and God is revealing himself to us. He's taming our wind. Now, the storms of life are being tamed. The smoking mirrors, they're being cleared. Why? Because you were the sacrifice. You've already been sacrificed. You've already sacrificed enough, Scorpio. Now the sun is here. God is saying, I'm going to bless you. How am I going to bless you? Not with monetary things. I'm going to bless you with the gifts of the Spirit here. That is what God is gifting Scorpio with. And you know that once you have that, everything else is added on to you. Scorpio, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.